You believe the Earth is flat.
Yeah, I believe the Earth is flat.
You imply that the Earth is flat. You aren't just saying that NASA is lying. You aren't just saying there's a conspiracy within a single company. You're implying there's a conspiracy involving the world's 71 space agencies, 13 of which have launching capabilities. Not only are you saying all 71 of those agencies are lying about the shape of the Earth, but every single person in them is lying or being fooled by their respective companies. Furthermore, every single astrophysicist in the world is, by your implication, a scam artist getting paid to do research through telescopes and instruments that would be useless if the world were flat. So roughly 75,000 people are lying about what they do for a living. Not only is it absurd to even imply that NASA program under the United States government could possibly pull off this sort of conspiracy, but the fact that all 71 space agencies around the world are also taking part in some conspiracy, and every astronomer and astrophysicist and astronaut is also part of the same. It just seems that so many different people are involved in this major conspiracy.
Yeah, all the.
Sometimes the best roast is the one that comes out of nowhere and hits you before you even realize it.
Armpit hair got me. That's hilarious. Armpit hair doesn't bother me at all. No. Doesn't bother a lady? So wait, you like jack ladies with armpit hair? Yeah, a little bit of armpit hair. You're getting close, dude. You're so close. Oh my God. Yeah, I like a good buzz cut.
Okay, well, which one of the other players on the other team would you say are your biggest competition in this game?
No, I'm...
Right, so.
Well, you have lost 3 matches in a row, so that kind of makes you the underdogs in this game.
2 women were dragging a dude for a terrible tattoo, and he kept insisting he only gave the client what they asked for. After all the back and forth, he landed on the perfect way to end it.
You knew your drawing sucked,
man,
and you still tattooed it on that person.
I did exactly what he wanted.
Like, don't you have any integrity?
He was happy with it. I'm fine.
It's not about what they're happy with. It's about what the judges are happy with.
Listen, dude, I'm done with it.
Dude, you've been done.
I'm still here.
For what? See, why? Because you just want to be a asshole.
You're right.
Then why the would you be in this competition? Bone face. You don't. You.
Why do you look 50 and you're 24?
What? What did you say? Go yourself. You.
A self-styled boss woman jumped on a podcast to explain why she can't seem to lock down the kind of man she wants.
I mean, I have everything that you could possibly ask for as far as brains, beauty, ambition. I would build my man up to be everything he wants to be in this world. I'm the best investment he would ever make in his life. I've invested in my body. I have a $150,000 body. No one barely touches me. Yes, you can see me on Instagram because I'm paid to do that, but nobody touches me unless a man, yes, does take care of me. I like bosses. I like millionaires. I like someone who's gonna mentor me, teach me, and invest in me. I have about another 10 million in real estate that I need to develop before that. So that I can reach the caliber of man that I want to be my future husband.
She argued that since she's doing well financially, she deserves a multimillionaire husband. Then the host hit her with a super simple question that changed the whole vibe.
How convinced are you that a man is attracted to a girl with ambition, brains, $10 million in real estate, or just being nice and sweet? What do you think a man is most interested in, especially the man that you're looking for who's worth millions of dollars? Does he want an ambitious boss babe or a nice, compliant, beautiful girl that doesn't give him headaches? What do you think most men like that would prefer?
Fellas, listen up. We've all had that moment where things end way sooner than planned. If it happens, this is the kind of comeback you want in your back pocket.
So many women are like judging us on our first nuts. Yeah, come on. What do you... Listen, back in the day, you had to come quick because a leopard might eat you.
Listen, I want to say something. Okay. Yeah, we know you do. You always say that. We knew when we got here that you wanted to say something. We're excited about it.
All right, man.
You've probably seen this clip already, and people still call it one of the most iconic gotcha debate moments ever.
Okay, you cited freedom of speech in that. Why should your right to freedom of speech trump a trans person's right not to be offended?
Because in order to be able to think, you have to risk being offensive. I mean, look at the conversation we're having right now. You know, like, you're certainly willing to risk offending me in the pursuit of truth. Why should you have the right to do that? It's been rather uncomfortable.
I'm just trying to work that out. I mean,
What?
Ha, gotcha.
you have got me. I'm trying to work that through in my head. Yeah. It took a while.
It did.
Every now and then, a comeback is so ridiculous that it wins on the spot.
You mean to tell me like a gay army wouldn't intimidate you?
Oh, they'd have your back, all right.
And sometimes the quickest way to kill a cheap accusation is to calmly point out what they're actually doing.
I'm just giving you.
I love the mansplaining. I'm enjoying it.
You're loving what?
The mansplaining that's going on.
What?
Or just talking me through how by not answering the question, by repeating processes which are not related to the question that I've asked.
What's mansplaining, Senator?
Well, it's the slightly patronising and condescending way that you're responding to my questions.
Well, I would suggest, Senator, that if you're putting the word man in front of some description of what I'm doing, you're doing that which I'm sure you're very much against, is making a sexist implication about how I'm conducting my role as a man.
Yeah, so many people hate me for really no reason, and it really made me realize that like people only hate somebody they're jealous of. And I've been guilty of hating people, and when I really sat back and thought about it, it was because I was jealous of where that person was.
Do you think people who hate Osama bin Laden are jealous of him?
Bill Burr is normally the guy firing off the jokes, but here he got hit with a perfectly timed line from his buddy Conan, and it stunned him into silence.
Because I am all over the map, though, I get I get that I'm a Trumpster, I get that I'm a socialist. I mean, it's literally all over the map.
But you make both sides angry.
I guess that's what I do. I never looked at it that way.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing.
All right.
No one's happy when you're talking.
Yes. I think that's going to be my wife's new ringtone.
When the Gender Equality Agency brought their pay gap stats to a senator, he tore the argument apart with two quick questions.
The gender pay gap as at May 2016 was 15.7%.
So do you take into account the fact that on average a male full-time employee works longer hours than a female full-time employee?
Not directly, no.
What about if you did it on an hourly rate? What would be the gender hourly pay gap?
We don't have that data, Senator.
You don't have that data?
No, because we ask for annualised salaries and from our employers when they report their data in.
Okay, so if a woman was working fewer hours but earning the same rate per hour as a man doing the same job, would that show up as a gender pay gap?
No.
With the world already on fire, Katie Hopkins showed up on a morning show to complain about something she said was absolutely revolting.
So, what is it that you can tell from a name, Katie?
I think you can tell a great deal from a name. You know, for me, there's certain names that I hear them and I think, ooh, and it's associated, ultimately it comes down to the mum or the dad because they're the ones that gave them the child the name. But when I hear screeched across the playground, you know, Tyler, come back here. You know, it's that's the Tylers, the Charmaines, the Chantel.
She kept going, listing off the kinds of names she instantly writes off. But she slipped up once, and Philip pounced on it immediately.
Certainly, I do make a very quick decision based on their first names. And there's a whole bunch of first names that I don't like. I don't like footballers' names. I don't like names after seasons of the year. I don't like geographical location names. I don't like geographical location names.
What about geographic stuff?
Geographic. Oh, so Brooklyn or London.
Your child's called India.
Yes, but you know, that's because it's not related to a location. That's because it's
India
related
isn't
to
a location?
No.
We're talking about education?
India's a very, very lovely name for a very lovely child.
And then a reporter tried to psychoanalyze Conor's beef with Jose Aldo a little too hard, and Conor shut it down instantly.
So what is it that he did that disrespected you, that got you to dislike him?
This is not a therapy session.
Oh no, but you accused him of starting.
Talking the daytime.
Yeah.
You're quite scintillating.
Scintillating.
Yeah.
Nice. Define that.
What's that?
Define it.
Define what?
Scintillating.
You define it.
You define it. You said it.
English is not really my strongest subject.
Of course. Well, I'm glad you said it.
This next one's a little different. The host gave a genuine reality check, But the comment section under the clip had one line that was way too funny to ignore.
Look, okay, to give you a quick answer on, firstly, I think we should just deal with the who should pay thing to begin with. When you're on a date, who should pay?
In a feminism debate over in Australia, the host suggested domestic violence is something that only happens to women. Cassie J flipped the host's own point back at her for a straight-up checkmate.
One woman is killed every week at the hands of domestic violence. It's really on the agenda here in Australia. It's not tolerated, and we're really trying to move forward and get it on a path where women aren't dying. I think that is why your film has hit. A couple of years ago, our Australian of the Year was a mum who lost her only son at the hands of his father in a domestic violence incident.
And it was his son that passed?
It was her son who was killed by his father.
I didn't know about that, but that is interesting because it shows that there are male victims of domestic violence.
Conor McGregor used to be the king of quick insults in combat sports. Before all the later drama, he was genuinely sharp, hilarious, and had entire rooms cracking up.
Oh, that's where the ring goes.
That's right. That's a good point.
You should walk around with a car and shake that. Big similar.
Ask yourself truthfully, if Dana rang you and said, you don't have to fight Cerrone, you can fight McGregor, even though Cerrone was still fit, would you take it? You're damn right you take it.
Of course, man. Easy
because
money.
I change your bum life.
Easy money, man.
I can make you rich.
You, man.
I change your bum life. You fight me, it's a celebration.
I would beat you.
When you decide to fight me, it's a celebration. You ring back home. You ring your wife. Baby, we done it. We're rich, baby. Conor McGregor made us rich. Break out the red panties. We're rich, baby.
And this right here is exactly why so many guys keep everything bottled up.
Mike, what's the longest relationship you've been in? 5 years. What's the longest you've been in? 4. And did that finish because of infidelity? Yes. How did you find out that she cheated? You don't want to know.
Yeah, we do.
No, go on.
We have time.
What happened?
It was just like one of them like phone things. Like I was laying on the bed and the phone kept ringing. I was like, because we were so close. Like we would answer each other's
you
phones.
were so close.
No.
All right, so which comeback took the crown for you? Drop it in the comments and let's decide the ultimate roast. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.